Hello Kinder Kids, welcome back. It's Miss Liza and we are doing class again today. Thanks again for coming back. I'm so glad that you guys are following along still. And yeah, we're gonna have a pretty fun class today. I want to do a lot of listening to music and interpreting it at the end. So we're gonna try to get through our warm-up pretty quick and get on to that stuff. So let's have everyone stand up. Feet are in parallel, arms up, reaching all the way down to our toes. Feet all the way together. And we're gonna roll up. Arms up to the sky, we're gonna reach up and we're gonna take little steps side to side, reaching up to the sky. Picking apples off of a tree, right? Good. Arms all the way up, reaching all the way down to the floor. And rolling up. Both arms up, drop one, reach over to the side. Rolling around, shake it out. Both arms up, drop the other one, reach over to the side. And roll around, shake it out. Good. Warming up our feet. We push up. Both feet up and switch. Good. Both feet up and switch. Both feet up and switch. Good. Again, up and switch. And shake it out. Good. We're going to start moving around the room in a little circle, starting with our tiptoe walks, arms up in high fifth. Nice, slow little tiptoe walks, really high, heels off the floor. Good. Hands on our hips, little walks, pointing our toes down to the floor. Big skips. Good. Pony kicks. We're going to start doing really slow, big ones. And faster ones. Pointing our toes, keeping our feet close to the floor. Good. Bunny hops, starting with really big, slow ones. And faster bunny hops. Good. Twisting it out side to side. Feet in parallel, reaching up to the sky, up on our tiptoes for 3, 2, 1, down to the floor, crawling like a cat. And you can meow like a cat if you want to meow. Good. And to our cat-cow stretch. Everyone make sure your toes behind you are not just relaxed or out to the side. Our legs are squeezing together and our toes are pointed. Good. To our cat stretch. Meow. And our cow stretch, moo. To our cat stretch, meow. And our cow stretch, moo. And our cat stretch, meow. And our cow stretch, moo. Shaking our back out side to side. Shake it in circles. And in circles the other way. And shake it out. Good, we're gonna sit back onto our feet or as far back as you can. Arms reaching out in front of us and just stretch here. Good. We're gonna do one super, super big jump, reaching up to the sky as high as we can. In 3, 2, 1. Good. Hands on our hips, high knees. And kick your booty. Try to point your toes behind you if you can. Good. Shake it out. All right. We are gonna stretch in our lunge stretch. Hands on our hips, feet in parallel. We take one leg back, keeping both legs straight to start. And we're gonna bend that front knee, keeping our back knee straight. Good, stretch both knees straight and step together, bring the other one back, both knees straight. If you need help balancing, you can put your arms out to the side. You can grab onto a wall or something if you need to, but try to just balance on your own if you can. I know it's tricky, do the best you can. And bending our front knee. Make sure that back one stays super straight. Good, both knees straight and coming together. Good, shake it out. All right, we are going to do some elevates and relevates super quick. So feet all the way together in parallel, hands on our hips. We're gonna start with elevates. Do elevates have a plie? No, elevates, our knees stay straight the whole time. Ready, and pushing up, and down, pushing up, and down, pushing up, and down, elevate up, and down. Good, elevate up, arms in first position, balance. Super straight knees, ankles squeezing together. And little plie, and shake it out. Good, releves. Do releves have a plie? Yes, right? So we're gonna do a little plie. Back, stay straight and tall, heels flat on the floor, push up to our toes. I know it's a lot of things to think about, just do the best you can. Little plie, pushing up to our toes. Little plie, pushing up to our toes. Little plie, pushing up to our toes. And little plie, pushing up to our toes. Arms in first position, balance. Good, little plie, shake it out. All right, again, feet all the way in parallel, arms reaching up to the sky, pushing up to our toes for 3, 2, 1, down to the floor. Feet in front of us and into butterfly. All right, we're just gonna do a super, super quick butterfly today, warming up our head to start, looking down at the floor. Straight tall back, right? Looking up at the sky. Looking down at the floor. Looking up at the sky. And down at the floor. Good, tilting your head to the side. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. Good, rolling our head around in a circle. And switch. Again, switch. Last time, switch. Good, we're gonna nod our head yes, and shake your head no, and nod your head yes, and shake your head no, and shake it out. Good, we're gonna warm up our shoulders. We're just gonna roll our shoulders back, just a little. Good. And rolling our shoulders forward. All right, and we're gonna flap our butterfly wings, waking up our butterfly, waking them up. Good. And flying a little bit faster. We're just gonna fly all the way forward, super fast. And try to fly all the way backwards. Good, flying all the way to the side. And flying to the other side. And flying as fast as we can, sitting up tall, flying up through the top of our head. And we're just gonna fly as fast as we can, sitting up tall like this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Good. Bringing our legs in front of us, we're gonna point and flex our toes. So, again, we have so many things to think about when we point and flex our toes, right? So tell your parents tell your parents 2 things, and you can remember 2 things they're supposed to think about when we're pointing and flexing our toes for our whole body, right? All right, good. So let's go through them. So first, our legs are glued together. Our knees are straight, our hands are on our lap, our back is straight and tall, and we are reaching up through the top of our head. And we try to keep our body like this the whole time, right? I'll remind us, okay? As we go through everything, but let's just try. So we're gonna point our toes down to the floor all together. And flex. And point. And flex. Again, point. And flex. And point. And flex. Good, we're gonna point one foot and flex the other. Check in, make sure your body's still straight and tall and lengthened. Good, switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. And we're gonna switch as fast as we can. Good, and switching as slowly as we can. All right, we're gonna point our toes down to the floor. Arms up, we're gonna reach all the way down to our toes, or as far as we can, keeping our knees straight. Good, and coming up, flexing our toes up to the sky, reaching all the way down as far as we can. Good, dancers. And up, arms up and high. 5th, pointing our toes down to the floor as hard as we can. Keeping our body lengthened and stretched. We're gonna hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go, shake it out. Good. All right, to our plies. Everyone stand up. Just like always, our hands are on our hips and our feet are in parallel to start. Hands on hips and feet in parallel. Remember, our heels stay flat on the floor. Back is straight and tall. All together, ready? In parallel, we plie and stretch. Plie and stretch. Plie and stretch. Plie and stretch. Good. We plie, hold, arms in first. Keep holding it. I know it's tricky. coming up, shake it out. All right, please, in first position. We turn our toes out to first position for our little slice of cake. What kind of cake do we have today? All right, good. I have red velvet cake again today. So we are going to do our little plies. Our knees go out to the side and our plies, our back stays straight and tall. And everybody make sure that your slice of cake isn't too big, okay? I don't want to see anybody with a slice of cake that's like this big, okay? Our slice of cake should be also not quite this small, right? It should be a little bit bigger, right in the middle, just like that. So that our knees can go out to the side over our toes, okay? So let's start our plies in first position. Let's have our arms in first position the whole time, okay? Ready, and arms in first. And we plie and stretch. Plie and stretch. Plie and stretch. Plie and stretch. Good. Last one. Plie. Try to balance. We're going to hold it here. Almost done. I know it's tricky. And up. Shake it out. Good, dancers. All right, we're going to go ahead and do some tendus. Hands are on our hips and our feet are in parallel. All right. Hands on our hips and feet in parallel. We're just going to do some tendus to the front on one foot and to the front on the other foot, and we switch feet to go to the side and switch feet to the other side, okay? Just like always. Ready, and we tendu to the front and close. Tendu and close. Other foot. Tendu and close. Super quick. Hands on hips and feet in parallel. We are all together going to tendu to the side. We're going to do a big plie that's even on both of our legs, right? We push up to point the back foot and close. Going back the other way, we tendu. Big even plie. Push up to point our back foot and close. Good. Let's try that one more time. We tendu. Big even plie, push to point, and close. Last one, we tendu. Big even plie, push, tendu, and close. Good, shake it out. And twist it out to the side. All right, let's go ahead and get a quick water break, and then we'll come back and finish up. So go ahead and get some water super quick. All right, dancers. We're just going to go through our arms. We're not even going to say any of our arm positions today. I want us to just follow along and move through them with our arms, okay? I want us to really focus, really watch me, and really try to do the same thing with your arms and try to remember what it felt like in class, you know, when we would correct your arms. and see how they would be shaped and try to match that again today, okay? Ready? Starting with our feet in parallel, arms low fifth. Good job, dancers. All right, really quick, I'm going to say the names of the arm positions and I want you to just repeat them after me. Low fifth. First position. High fifth. Second position. Good, shake it out. All right, that is it for arms today. Let's go ahead and do some jumps super quick. Hands are on our hips and our feet are in parallel. Just like always. All right, ready? Hands on hips and feet in parallel. We are first going to do 8 jumps just like this with our feet in parallel. Then we are going to do 8 jumps with our feet in our little first position, just because I know it's tricky and I want to keep working on it. Actually, yeah, so just go ahead and follow along. We're going to do some jumps in parallel. We're going to do some jumps in first position. We're going to open up and do some jumps in second position. Then we're going to bring our feet back in. We're going to take a little break. And if you remember at the beginning of the year, we did this a lot. We haven't done it in kind of a while. We're going to try to do jumps on one foot, even though it's tricky, okay? So starting with our feet in parallel, hands on our hips. Ready? And we jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. All right, everyone turn your feet out to first position. Remember, our knees go out to the side when we plie. We jump and we land back in our first position, okay? Ready? 8 jumps just like this, and we jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Go ahead and wobble to our second position, and we're going to do jumps in second position. Ready? And we jump 1. Try to point your toes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Last jumps, bringing our feet all the way in. We are going to put one foot up, not all the way up in passe, but not touching the floor, just up to our ankle a little bit, okay? And we're going to try to do jumps here. I know, it's going to be really tricky. We're just going to try to do 4 on each foot, okay? We try 1. We're going to go slow. 2, 3, and 4. Good. Switch feet, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good job, dancers. I know that's really, really tricky. Shake out your legs. Just a little test today. All right, let us go ahead and we're just going to move around in a circle super quick. I want us to work on our pony kicks and really focus on pointing our toes down to the floor. Okay, so just super quick pony kicks. Around in a circle. Hands on our hips and really bending our back knee and pointing our toes down to the floor, okay? Good. And bunny hops, squeezing our feet together, okay? Super tiny little bunny hops. I want us to really focus on squeezing our feet together. We can do our little bunny arms, okay? shake it out. All right, and we can go ahead and take a seat super, super quick. We're about to jump up and keep dancing. I just want us to listen to some music today, okay? So first, I want us to listen to this song and think about if it sounds fast or if it sounds slow. Do you think it sounds fast or slow? I think it sounds slow. Let me see how you can dance slow. All right, let's listen to another one. I want us to think about if this one sounds really excited or if it sounds really sad, okay? What do you think? How does this song make you feel? I think it makes me feel kind of excited, so let's go ahead and dance around. However this song makes you feel. Let's do another one. I want us to think about colors again, so I want us to listen to this one and think about what color we think it might be. What color do you think this song is? I think that this song might be pink. So go ahead and show me how your color might dance. All right. And last one, I just want us to free dance. You can do big jumps or turns or chassés. You can do whatever you want around the room. Up. All right. Thank you so much, Kinder Kids. I'll see you next time.